Don't fall, Billy! You know, I just realized that I take my life into my hands every time I go fishing with this kind of shit.
There's a foot placement there.
I just stepped on something really slippery in the water and I went almost all under except for my head. And then I got to shore and I stepped on a boulder and then that thing rolled over on my leg. On his face. That's because his head was underwater here. Oh. I got off! What are we doing? You want to get a coffee or something to eat or what?
Yeah, I could get a coffee maybe. That'd be alright.
You know this town?
Yeah. Yeah, there's I think there's a coffee shop just down here and then there's the beef jerky place at the end.
Okay.
Which way are we going from here? That way? Okay.
To the magic land.
Sweet.
Oh, Billy.
Oh, Belly.
Meat. I'm a big fan of meat.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, good, dude. Some beef jerky.
Do you think they have that here? So yesterday, I think I found a Shangri-La, man.
Oh yeah, that lake is pretty sweet.
Wow, no one's ever been there.
Probably because there's no fucking trails or anything.
There's no official trail.
Find
It's
some goat trail or something or what? I had to look at it on the map. I was trying to figure out how you went. But it does say that there's like a valley. You didn't go through the valley, did you?
what valley after the big mountain?
Well, I don't know after the big mountain. How's it going?
Other good or meat nuts. Where's the nuts? This is it.
Peanuts.
Looks like it's pretty much a jerky day.
Oh, 9.
What kind of coffee shop opens at 9? You're missing all the junkies.
Yeah, all the go to work.
Like me. I'd live here.
It's alright, man. Yeah. It's got everything you need. It's got a honky tonk. You could live in Little New York.
It's a honky tonk.
Go to the Little New York Cafe.
Yeah, so there's no official trail.
Yeah.
But there sort of is. But what happens is that it's not maintained whatsoever. So there's like 3 phases to it, or 4 phases.
Yeah.
So there's the one that starts off around the lake. All right, you're just walking around the big part of the lake, and that thing's basically like Deerfoot Trail. Right, and then you cut off, and then you go along a little stream, and then it's completely dead.
Yeah.
Like you're climbing over and under,
right.
fallen timber.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Yeah.
And then you get to that point, and then you hit the bottom of the mountain. And this, I looked at my GPS, and I climbed a total of 1,000 meters, 1,080 meters. This thing's sick.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know, like I was just, that it took me everything it got to get to the top of that. Now, you get to the other side of that, and you go through a little forest, but it's all steep going down, and you're walking down a street.
Yeah.
And then you got to kind of climb your way back up to the lake. And then on the way back, you got to go back up that street. It sucks, man.
And that's why there's fish there.
Have you done a lot of hiking and climbing in the mountains?
No.
Scree sucks.
Yeah.
Like it's basically one step or two steps up, one step down. Because you're going up and then you slide down a little bit.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you're going back up.
It's all just like shale kind of, I guess.
It's yeah. But I'll tell you this, man, I've never had fishing like that. That's the best cutthroat lake I've ever had. Best. Sorry. I've been to, I don't know how many lakes now for cutthroats. I've probably been to maybe 40 or 50 of these things.
Yeah.
I've been in BC. I've been in BC in the Assiniboine area. It's amazing in there. And then I've been all over these mountains and into Banff. And there's nothing that was even close to this.
Oh, really? Wow. That's the difference, man. If nobody's actually been there, you know?
They're so big and strong. Like, they got these big, fat guts on them.
Yeah.
Strong and thick.
Just been gorging.
Like the one that I caught, that big sucker. My Lord.
Just gonna check this gas station out for
nuts. All right, so we're not very far away, actually. If you look down there, that is the canyon part. It goes down for miles and miles, and we're gonna not actually go too far up the road. They won't see us coming. Canyon.
Oh man, that's awesome, eh?
It's so awesome.
Fuck, that's cool.
It's good.
It's kind of like out of nowhere, right?
Well, yeah. It starts, like the Highwood starts, and it's just a little trickle way up in Kananaskis in the mountains there. But when that sucker gets moving, it gets moving. It's a good place to die if you're crossing it in the early spring. And the pools. It's crystal clear, and you get these deep, 30-foot deep pools.
Yeah.
With these, like last time I went out, I don't know. It was really hard to tell how big these things were from the top, but I would guess maybe 12 pounds, 10 pounds. Fish swimming around at the bottom.
Yeah.
Laughing at me and ignoring me. And right now's the time. Right now they're feeding.
Yeah. Because
they know it's coming. The winter's coming. Somebody forgot to close the gate. Oh, look at that water. Don't fall, Billy!
Yeah, it looks like a lot of people go down there, I guess.
They try. There's no skeletons at the bottom.
I mean, hopefully I'll do that.
Oh, this is nothing compared to yesterday. You have to wonder what it's like up in different spots for getting up and down, you know?
Yeah, man. How was it getting out of here, dude?
I found a place downstream. But your guess is as good as mine for today. We'll find something. Going up is better than down. These are helpful. Ye old trekking poles. All right. You know, I just realized that I take my life into my hands every time I go fishing with this kind of shit. This will be the most fish hole in all of this 200 meters, or 1 kilometer roadway. You forgot your fishing helmet.
Yeah.
You know damn well there's not going to be a thing in this pool, because this is the first place everyone stops at. Oh, well, never mind. I'm so glad I'm wrong sometimes. Look at that, too. Sticking out line, man. Oh, man. Wow. And it's cold. It's making my hands cold. All right, so yesterday's lesson, I need these things because I have a few extra new holes in my finger from not having these.
Pliers handy.
Yeah. Well, we're on the books, boy. And I was really cold, so I needed that splash. Still below the canyon line there. This is the coolest we're gonna be all day, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go way up ahead, and then you're gonna see me float down in front of you and take out your line. Hey, just like the bow. Kind of shot you want to start at the beginning of the riffle, and then let it drag down. And then you try to bring it in and keep your rod tip low so that you cover the whole thing. And then if nothing bites, then we're moving on to the next one, because you know if they're there, they're going to hit it. Yeah, perfect. Oh, Billy. Ah. Oh, that first walkthrough is the shocker. In this river, like, there's so much good water that they just pick the very, very, very best. They get to skip on the stuff that's really good for other streams, but it's just mediocre for here. Oh, that's a 10 out of 10 pool for that river, but that's only like a 4 on this one. Garbage. Spoiled rotten. This is like Boardwalk. Monopoly Boardwalk. Park Place Boardwalk. Baltic Avenue. Hey, that's by my house. The burnt tire yard. Maybe that was it for the day. One fish. Seeing lots of footprints on this side. How about you? Right there. Well,
did you get that?
I didn't get it, no. I'm just getting the end here. You'll notice here on camera, everyone at home here, that he has water on his face. That's because his head was underwater here.
Goat head.
There's his phone. That was underwater.
Oh my God.
They should be resistant to a few meters, eh?
Oh yeah.
Hey, what is fishing if you don't lose a phone or two every year, right?
Yeah.
Are you awake now?
I can see that coming, man.
Yeah. It's just a bad feeling, eh? I see him down there. Just lurking. There you go. Finally. I got off! Oh, that's a nice hole. Holy. There we go. That is angry. Rainbow. Actually, that's a cutty. It's a cut bow because it's kind of got the colorings of both. Hybrid. That's a good net. So I saw this guy following up, and then I slowed my hook down, and then he took it on the slowdown. It's another one of these hybrids. It's got the light cutthroat and then the rainbow markings. I wasn't expecting this. Look at the size of this thing. That's a bully.
Look at that. Jeez, that's huge, man.
Look at the size of this snake. And I caught him in the shallow.
Yeah. They're everywhere. Just take it with you?
I just took my hook.
And like in that water, man.
All right. So we've got that side, which is complete drop off in cliffs. There's no way to get around that. And we've got this side, which is a complete sheer drop off with a total cliff all the way up. And we got to find a way to keep going upstream here. You can see there's a path over there. We got to find somehow a way to bypass this. So let's see if we can. Oh man, this is like the end of the line.
Yeah, I think so, man.
Drop the trekking pole. I think he's gone, man. No. That was some serious drama. Your phone. It's not meant to be dry. Everything's going in.
There's a foot placement there.
Okay, so I just stepped on something really slippery in the water, and I went almost all under except for my head. And then I got to shore and I stepped on a boulder, and then that thing rolled over on my leg and fell in the water. Oh man, I gotta rest here for a bit. You win. Hey, if you weren't walking beside highways, it wouldn't be fishing. I have a question for you. That coffee you're drinking, is it just as hot as it was this morning, 8 hours ago, by sitting in your car?
Yeah, it's probably mostly by just sitting in the car, but it's still warm, man.
Just from the mug?
Yeah, just from the mug. So. Yeah, these are
Did that come free with your leader hosing?
All right, man.
Okay, dude.
Better make a mile here.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
We'll see you in a few days.
Yeah.
Have a great holiday.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, again, thanks for taking me, and we'll, shoot me a message, see what you're keen for next Tuesday.
Okay.
I'm available.
Thanks, pal. All right.
All right, buddy. Drive safe.
Yeah, you too.
Take
See
it
ya.
easy. Good luck.